Hello, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is Joe, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about HYLN. HYLN is a trucking company, and I heard about them through, there are actually several YouTube channels that talk about it, but there's one in particular that's the person that does it, makes these videos, and I originally got hooked into it when the stock wasn't moving up fast enough. And there's this kind of short selling thing going on, and how dare they? And I followed it up, which felt good. And then it started going down. $7, $6, $5, $4, $3. And it starts going into the $2 range, the high $2. And that's when my brokerage says, "Hey, Joe, this is a penny stock. We have to have you fill out this penny stock disclaimer form." So I kind of stopped trading, stopped buying this after that point. But I do own this stock, and I took some screen captures of one of their job postings from Q3 of 2021. And this is a lead engineer full stack software position. And at the time it required you being on site, which means that they want to squeeze productivity out of people, because if you're there, they can see you and they can see that you're working. If they have a question, they can just walk up to you and ask you questions, and that's increased productivity. That's good for the stock price because you're getting stuff done. But keep in mind that developing software is a very slow, methodical process, and if you're doing it wrong, you're going to have a big mess on your hands. And we can kind of gauge, if it's going to be good software or bad software by reading the job posting. We are seeking exceptionally talented individuals that are highly motivated to revolutionize an industry, reduce the use of fuel, and have some fun. You will be responsible for the architecture, technical specification, design, implementation, testing, and support of new applications, middleware, and databases for new initiatives on their strategic roadmap. I don't know what that is. I don't know what the roadmap is, but it has something to do with creating a web application that talks with something and stores the data in something else. Essential functions, they're using a JavaScript framework which you can use to build web pages with. They want strong UI skills. That's what CSS means. Solid understanding of functional programming principles using distributed asynchronous messaging. That's a bunch of fluff. Just ignore that one. Ability to implement solutions for both the front end and back end. So that means you're creating web pages, and that web page is doing stuff somewhere else, and that somewhere else is called the back end. One thing I do like is demonstrated experience in building highly scalable architectures. So they want to build something that can grow and grow large. What that something is, I don't know, but I like the sound of it. Knowledge, skills, and abilities. Experience with the Atlassian tool suite. Some of the products mentioned in there: Confluence, that's a documentation system. Jira is a task management system. So if you're going to divide work into small little units and you're going to get stuff done, you're going to create tasks in Jira for it, and you're going to get stuff done. Getting stuff done is being very productive, and I like the sound of that. Contribute to and lead application and database architecture design. There's a database in there. It's going to be storing stuff. What stuff? I don't know. Contribute lead architecture design conversations and code reviews. Code reviews is producing software of higher quality. You're not just taking crap and throwing it on a wall and seeing if it sticks. You're thinking about it. You're going to submit it to your peers, and they're going to maybe have a suggestion, or some people may rubber stamp it. I don't know, but they're building something of higher quality, and I like reading that. Design and implement features for new and existing products, functionalities, APIs, and platforms. You're going to be building new stuff, and it seems like there's existing things, and what those things are, I don't know. Analyze a legacy technology for reuse. I do not like this one. You've got some old thing that's been sitting out there for 10 plus years, and someone just can't let go of it. They want to use it. Scrap it and create something new. Must be a team player. That's going to be a hard one for development people, because we don't like talking with people, and we're egotistical. Collaborating with application and middleware teams. So they're going to be talking with two different sets of teams, and that's going to make things more complicated. What these teams to do, I don't know. Create and perform integration testing. I like this one. When you create software, you want to test it. Does that mean that you're automating those tests, letting the machine do the testing? That's going to slow down things and take more time to do. It's going to create a drag, but they're trying to make things quality even higher with one, code reviews, and two, with integration testing. Because if you create something and if it works now, will that same thing work 5 months from now? You have a test written, and the machine can run and execute that and tell you if it still works or if it's broken. A lot of the pain point with integration testing is if you change something and then you change it again, you're going to have to go back and redo the test so it works with the new change, and it just slows things down a bit. So execution of getting stuff done is going to be slower with that. Bachelor's degree in software engineering, computer science, or equivalent experience. So they want to make sure you went to college and got your 4-year degree. 7 years experience as a relational database API engineer, building and maintaining complex mission critical backend solutions. Now I'm wondering what those complex mission critical backend solutions are. I'm not sure. I don't know what an SPA is in the next line. Software programming APIs? I don't know. Preferred qualifications. Now this kind of sheds some light into what they're kind of doing. They're working with maps. They're working with large-scale distributed fleet applications. So there's maps and trucking applications. Experience with Azure, which is a Microsoft thing. IoT Hub. IoT stands for Internet of Things. So there's some small microcontroller on maybe, I don't know, a large diesel truck. And this is somehow talking to this application or storing data. I don't know, but there's some IoT trucking thing maybe in there. And experience with, and they just throw a bucket load of technologies. And it seems like they prefer the Microsoft camp. There's the AWS side, the Amazon Web Services side, and then there's those folks that really, really like Microsoft stuff for whatever reason. I'll forgive you. But yeah. The revealing thing is on the preferred qualifications, but you do see that it's a disciplined type of process. You're dealing with multiple teams. They're doing code reviews, that's a plus. They're doing integration, that's a plus. However, that's going to slow things. And there's some legacy code that's still sitting out there. And that's it for this video. And of course, I'm not a HYLN channel, but I do own the stock. I do not recommend it because it goes up, it goes down, it goes all around. It's more of a, what do they say? Investing is the transfer of wealth from the inpatient to the patient. And I can wait for about 10 years and see what happens. That's it for this video. And of course, thanks for watching.